Hey guys, Pete Ramsey here, HVAC Greatness. So I'm talking to a business owner that I'm working with just today, and he's going through the heartache of having to let a key technician go. And it's a cultural problem. You guys know that culture is the big buzz right now. And he knows the guy's got great experience. He's been with him for a while, and to make that step is necessary in order to get his company moving in the right direction. We've got people that just don't like being around this other person, and he's in a leadership role, and it affects everybody's morale. If you leave that kind of stuff long enough unchecked, it can bite you in the rear, and you can lose good people. Now that said, sometimes the right thing to do is to replace that person. But still, sometimes the right thing to do is to figure out what the heck's going on and offer some type of a solution. As business owners, when we opened up our doors, we didn't have our head on straight, right? We had something called limiting beliefs. It's seeing life through our personal paradigm, and our personal paradigm is our perspective. We see things based on our experience, and anything that you tell me, I'm going to compare against my personal experience or what the industry experts are saying, the industry norms are saying. But times change, guys, and people evolve. We've gotten into the information age, and we've got a lot of resources now that we never had access to before, and I wanted to bring that up because it's time to have that conversation. We have hordes of business owners, of technicians, of salespeople who are wanting to know, how do I do this? How do I get this kind of success? How do I do my business? How do I get the organization? How do I get the chaos removed? How? And how has to be a question that's asked, that's free of these obstructions. And so that takes work. So what a lot of us are doing, we're doing a lot of business books. We are sharing good reads with each other. We think about, obviously, industry like HVAC spells wealth, Ron Smith. We think about the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We think about the E-Myth, Michael Gerber. We think about the Blue Ocean Strategy. We think about just tons of good books. I'm sorry if I forgot your favorite, but there's some great books out there. And we learn these strategies, and what we do is we take our minds, the books do, through a mental journey. And it's kind of like you live the experience and you come out the other side with a new perspective, a new paradigm. And that's why reading these books is so powerful. But did you know that you can take your mind through this journey without actually having to live the pain and make the mistakes and suffer the consequences that many of these great insight holders have gone through? You can actually go through certain exercises yourself. So it's time to have the conversation. Now, as we go forward with HVAC Greatness, we want to bring the how, but it's got to be preluded by something deeper. We've got to prepare the soil, as it were, to receive empowering information, empowering insights. Because right now, if you're watching this, you are included, you are being held back by a limiting belief, a personal misconception, or an old industry standard that needs to be evolved beyond. In one of our inner circle groups, Ron, he brought up a really good point. He says, those old school processes, we've gotten out of that. We've grown into new things. And I agree, but what's really interesting about that is, as we have evolved and we've learned more and we understand how important that customer interaction is, we basically have discovered a morality lesson. What's the right thing to do? And how do we allow the customer to perceive that in a way that they get it? Wow, this company or this technician or this comfort consultant, they really care. They really have my interests at heart. They can perceive that. It's not just a sales tactic. Now, initially, it may be a sales tactic. And that's why if we do the inner work, we can take care of the customer and make them a priority with the balance of taking care of our company and our employees as well. So that's where we're headed with this thing. I hope you like what's coming. Pete Ramsey, HVAC Greatness. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.